Hello everybody, welcome to episode 002 of Song Saver is what we decided to call it. Here's episode 2 called Invitations. If you stick around to the end of the song, we'll get into some fun facts and some of the research that we found about it. Thank you so much. Little raindrops falling on my window pane. Surely they are calling, come out in the rain. Little hailstones beating on my window fan. Surely they're repeating, how can you stay in? Tiny snowflakes flying to my windowsill. Surely they are crying, come and slide downhill. Invitations. All right, let's stick around for some of the history of the song, the names of the composers, and their ages, etc. Thank you. So this is the notation from the Manual to Book of Songs about invitations. It says, the first phrase has two motives with strong question and answer effect. The second, contrasting with it, is sung with a single impulse. Take care that the declamation brings out this phrase unity. The climax of the song is at the beginning of the second phrase, which would be the surely they are calling, right about here. And then we have the main composer being Cesar Cui, who we'll talk about momentarily, and Edwin Starr Belknap, who we'll talk about at the end. Cesar Antonovich Cui was a Russian composer born in 1835, died in 1918. He was a part of the Five, which was a group of Russian composers that initially took it upon themselves to create Russian music and have it be a unique style that is Russian. And I find that to be super cool and super interesting. He also was an army general for the Russian army. A couple photos of the guy, pretty handsome, cool glasses. Teddy Roosevelt vibes a little bit. Here, if you want to pause, you can check out some more stuff about him. Something I find interesting is he wrote 4 children's operas. Being that these songbooks are children's books and geared towards teaching children, it makes sense that he would be credited with some children operas. Little Red Riding Hood, Puss in Boots, pretty famous operas. So very cool. I didn't even know this guy's name, but everyone knows Little Red Riding Hood, and that's the beauty of this project. Okay, so Edwin Starr Belknap, born in 1859, San Francisco. Doesn't really say a death date for him. This is all I could find about him. He ended up practicing law for a few years and then worked as an actor and a playwright. So this at the top here, it says little raindrops falling on the window pane. That is actually the first line of this song, Invitations. But according to this website here, it's from a tune called Stormy Weather. So I clicked on Stormy Weather, and that leads me to the composer, Cesar Antonovich Cui. So obviously, this song, Stormy Weather, is the same song as Invitations in this book. Personally, I think Invitations is a more appropriate name just because it's talking about how the inclement weather wants to call you outside. And calling it stormy weather seems the opposite of that. So that's what we have so far for this episode. I appreciate you sticking around. The music that you've been hearing in the background is by Cesar Cui, Cesar Antonovich Cui. Episode 002, Invitations / Stormy Weather. Thanks for tuning in.